we are gonna need to call in all the backup people. What's up, socials? Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to talk today about what you should do when views are down on your YouTube channel. I feel like this is something that everybody is talking about right now. Everyone thinks that YouTube has it out for them. I've been there. I've thought that sometimes. But in reality, you probably could be doing a few more things to help set yourself up for success with your content so that it doesn't feel like you put it out there for no reason. I'm super casual today because I just wanted to jump in and just tell you exactly what's on my mind about this. It just happened to me the other day. I was behind getting a video out. I needed to get it out that day because I promised it on Thursday. I already missed the Thursday before. Got to get the dang thing out. There was an error with the video earlier in the day, so I couldn't post until like 7 o'clock at night Eastern. That was too late. That was way too late, and it was totally abnormal for a usual video launch for me. It happens to all of us, even if we're in the beginning and everything seems to fall flat when we press publish because nothing is happening. No matter what situation you're in, you have subscribers, you don't have subscribers, videos are performing great, videos aren't performing as great. In any scenario, you always need to be prepared for what the algorithm and the atmosphere of social media is going to do for you, because it is not reliable. It is not your thing. You don't get to predict how this plays out. You have to create something that's actually worth watching and something people will want to pass on to their friends. But if you don't do that, and timing and algorithms and anything else trending in the world keeps it from going further, you gotta do some other things to make it work. So I wanna go over a couple of things you can do when your views are not as great as you would like them to be, whether it's below normal or you haven't quite hit your stride with video yet. The really awesome thing about YouTube is you can pay attention to real-time analytics to get a feel for what's going on with a video when it first goes out. I can usually predict what happens with the trajectory of a video in the first couple of hours. I mean, people who subscribe to you are going to let you know right off the bat that this is something that they want. They're gonna drop everything to watch it. And for that subset of people that you've been kind of given the opportunity to test it on, you can really look at what that trend is and say, okay, once other people see it, maybe they just don't have time to watch it right now or they didn't get their notification, but when they do see it next time they're on social or YouTube, they're going to want to watch this based on the trending up activity that's happening. But if that trending activity is down, that's when you need to say, okay, we are gonna need to call in all the backup people. When this happened to me the other day, I went to the place that I always go. I try to update all my videos in this situation, but I definitely use this platform to my advantage because it is one that I have complete control over, and that is my email list. I will go over to my Aweber account. If you want more details about how you can have an Aweber account for email marketing as well, I'll leave that in the description. My audience will be hanging out there waiting for me to email them, and that's when I say, hey, have you seen this video yet? You should go check it out. I'm more likely to go to that email list sooner with a video if it is not trending in the direction that I would like it to. It's not just about, is this video doing well? Is 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 people seeing it or not? It's genuinely, I made this for you. And if you didn't see it, then it's my fault. I didn't market it well enough. That's why the email list is one that I always use, but I'm going to decide on the marketing sort of schedule when I'm gonna use it based on how it's kicking off. You have to keep in mind that the first 48 hours of a YouTube video are extremely critical for how it's gonna play out in the long term. So if your project goes out and nothing happens for the first 2 days, YouTube's gonna be like, nobody's ever gonna wanna watch this, so we're pretty much gonna kill it. You don't want it to be killed. You want there to be a potential long-term play for this video. That is why the first couple of days matter. So my email list is definitely one that I'll go after right away. Another thing you can do if you have no subscribers, if you have no email list, or you have both, but you're still like, oh my gosh, this is really bad, is just go to your trusted resource of friends. You should always have a group of 5, 10, 15, 20 people, maybe in a Facebook group. You can use online tools for this to say, hey, if I push something out and I really need your help and I call on you for it, I need you to watch it, I need you to like it, I need you to comment on it, and I need you to share it with your tribe. When they do those 4 things, if you get a few people activated on that, you're at least gonna start to show some trending activity, especially with engagement. So get those people to, hey, listen, click play on the video, let it play on your phone, listen to me, and then come up with a comment that you can leave on the video, because I really need your help with letting people see that this is something worth watching. If your tribe also has a rule that they're not gonna do that for something that's not worth anything, cool. If your video sucks, they should probably not share it. I don't have to do this one quite as often, but I definitely think it's a great great idea when you have literally nothing to work with and you need all the help you can get. Your earliest stage, you should absolutely have a tag team, a social board of directors that are gonna say, we will swarm on anything you do to get you launched in the right way, both as an individual video and as a channel. The next thing that I will do is what you should do for every single video, and that is engage in the comments. You should be the first comment on your video, and you should follow up every single comment on that video, because for the people that did watch it, they took the time, and you're kind of like, oh, thank you so much, but why is no one else watching? Those people still watched. Show them that they get special treatment because they showed up to an anomaly happening. So go to them and say, thank you for your comment. Have a conversation with them. Every time you reply to someone, that's further engagement on that video. That's really gonna help it trend up more. And you're also showing respect and love for the people who have done the same for you. You should be doing that anyway, but absolutely that social proof is going to be helpful for showing YouTube or any other platform, can we give this a little bit more love? Can we get it some more organic traction here? Here's something you should not do. You should not buy views for your video if it is not doing well. There is a lot of this going on. There are bots, there are purchased views. This is happening. We all know it. It is what it is. I know huge YouTubers that are doing this, and I know really small YouTubers that are doing this. In terms of YouTube, I just cannot bring myself to buy views. I just can't. I don't care if a video looks absolutely terrible because it got 50 views on it. 50 people were affected by that. I'm gonna have to learn something about it. Maybe those 50 people will tell me something in the comments and be like, this one totally missed the mark. That's probably why nobody came to the party. I'm not gonna buy views. I am not going to pump money into something that doesn't work. If it's my fault it didn't work because I timed it wrong, it is what it is. Do it again in another way down the line. That's okay. But you buy views on something that's not working, something that is not getting any traction, and it's probably not getting minutes watched because it's not that great, so people aren't watching a lot of it. If you just go buy views from some third party, it's just gonna be a bunch of crappy bot views that are gonna come and give you the number, but they're not gonna stay, they're not going to engage, and it's not even like they're not real people. YouTube sees those views. They see the quality of those views, and YouTube sees the quality of those views. Sucks, like a lot. They may tell you a lot of stuff in YouTube analytics, but they don't tell you everything they know about your analytics. I can guarantee you right now, YouTube knows every time you buy views, buy subscribers, and you send people over, because if you show up for that next video and you can't get views on it organically and suddenly there's a spike in traffic and it drops significantly, it's not like a spike and a trend up. That's a huge red flag that your views are crap and that they are not real people and that YouTube is actually not making more money on you. Your crap sucks. Your video is not that good. So they're not going to help you just because you funded some random source to send a bunch of robots to your channel. Don't do that. Actually learn from the psychology of creating communication with people and what you should be doing to get better. Robots are going to keep you from learning that. Maybe they're not robots. Maybe they're real people, but they're real people clicking on a million other people's videos. They have a very busy day ahead of them of watching none of your video. The last thing I will say that you should do is next time this happens, and let's say your next video goes out, it seems to be doing like normal again, great news, YouTube isn't penalizing you, and your subscribers are back. Probably you timed it better, you learned from your mistakes. Use that video as an opportunity to get views on the previous one, that one that didn't do as well. Definitely call it out. Say, please go watch this piece of content. That would be great. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. Use YouTube features to link to it. But I have absolutely seen some of the largest creators in the world say, I don't think notifications went out on my last video, so could you go watch it? Because I'm pretty sure you missed it. That's transparency. They're fine with that. The audience is fine with that. The audience is going to be like, no, actually, I just didn't really want to watch it that much. Use the new opportunity to get attention to the previous opportunity. It's just backlinking. It's just a more relatable way to get people to go and watch. Those are my thoughts on what to do if views are trending down for you. Let me know what your thoughts are. What do you usually do in this situation? How have you been trying to hustle for more attention on your stuff? It's a noisy world. We gotta work hard for it. What do you do? Leave that in the comments below. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. Make sure you subscribe for good vibes, and remember that just because you build it doesn't mean they will come. You have to work very hard to get attention so that you can go after the life you want. Cheers. Oh man, that I was pretty passionate about that one. I needed 0 notes for that one. Oh, maybe I should go to the gym now.